Hello there. Today I want to show you how to make money on Amazon by selling sketchbooks that are very easy to make. So I want to show you a simple way of making sketchbooks that can sell on Amazon at a very good rate. So what are these sketchbooks? Let's go straight away and see. Let's go to Amazon.com and type sketchbooks and then charts and see whether we can get books that are selling on this platform. So when we go to Amazon, you find there are quite a number of sketchbooks that are selling and independently published. This is like one which is directly published, and this actually is a bestseller, which has a very good bestseller rate of 8,000. Let's see whether there is another one that we can see so that we can be able to see we are going to make money if we start. This is another one that has started selling and has started accumulating comments, or it is getting good rating. Let's see whether there is another one that can. This is another one. It's also a bestseller in this category. These others are independent publishers. These are not independent publishers. These are some commercial publishers. But this one particularly is an independent publisher. Let's open it and see what is this. What are we talking about? Sketchbooks. What are sketchbooks? So which we can make and make money on Amazon. So when we go inside and open this one, let's see. It has a BSR, which is bestsellers rate of 12,000, which shows that it's selling very well. It is 109 pages, and it has a dimension of 8.5 to 11 inches. So this is a standard book we can make. So let's see whether I can be able to look inside this book. Look inside and see what it looks like. So when you open inside, the first page here there is what we call a bronze 2-page sketchbook, blank page for drawing. Actually, it's for drawing and sketching. You can use it as a lab paper, drawing, sketching, or a journal, which can be used by anybody for anything. So what is it? It's just a blank page. See, this is a blank page. So this book, actually, all the pages are like this. But if you post a blank page on Amazon, they are not going to print it, so they must have something. So this one has this line and the copyrighted material on it, which shows it's not a completely blank page. So I will show you how to make one using Canva and how you can make it very fast. So welcome, and let us go to Canva and start making this book and start making money. Welcome back. So now we go to Canva.com. And in Canva.com, in the previous lesson, I showed you two videos. One video of how to make a cover for KDP books and how to make root notebooks. You can go back and watch those videos if you have not watched them. I will post a link up here so that you can be able to see them. But today I want to show you using Canva how you can make sketchbooks and you make them very fast. So this one it's a very short video to show you how to do it. First, when you go to Canva, which is a free website, which is a free software that you can use online and for free. I'm using a free version. You go straight away to create designs. When you create designs, you say add design. You remember we said we wanted the 8.5. We have seen our competitors there will be making 8.5. Oh, sorry, you have to change first of all from pixels to inches because we are making books on inches, not on pixels. So Canva allows you to change that. Then you can now go to 8.5, which is the width of the book, and the height is 11 inches. So create the design immediately. Once the design has opened, you go straight away to create the book. In the Canva, already I've put the margins. I will show you how to do that. Actually, I went to File and then send Show Margins. So this margin is what is guiding me from the 8.5. My content this is where the content should be, because if it is outside the margins, it will be trimmed during publishing, so it will not be good for that. So what I normally do so that the Amazon does not say this is a completely blank page and they will not print it, I go straight away to elements here and try to get an element. So some people put, you found the one we saw it just as small straight line here. The others you put corners, small corners, just to show that this is not a blank page. But mine, I prefer using corners that you can put at the corner of the pages so that the page will not look completely blank. So I pick this corner and I reduce the size to a size that is minimal, and then place it at the corner here. And then from here I can duplicate it and put it on the other corner below here. And then of course I'm going to change the position of it by rotating it. Then it will be like this. Then I duplicate again and put it on the other corner by changing it again, by rotating it again. Like this. And then I duplicate it again and put it on the other corner. You can also put it too, depending. You just make that so that you'll be qualified by KDP to show that this page is not completely blank. Although it's actually supposed to be blank, but it's not. If it's completely blank, they are not going to publish it. So I come here, I put this one on this corner, and this way, the page does not look blank. On top of it, I also write prefer, but that's a personal preference, whereby I put some text on it as a copyrighted material, so that when it is printed, so it will find that this is a copyrighted material. Just write copyrighted material, and then from there now you just place this one on the bottom, minimize it, pick it, put it on the inner side of on the page on the bottom, and then reduce the fonts preferably. You can change the fonts. Just put it small, and then you can reduce the fonts the way you want, and you can change the fonts to the fonts that you intend to use. You want to use, for this case, I can use Inter fonts. Once I've done that, I also place it on the top. I just duplicate this one and pick it and put it at the top, and make sure that it is aligned to the other one. Make them align to each other so that they don't look completely off the margins, like this. And the page is done. So this is just the page is done. So what I do from here, you just do the other page for the belong to page. The belong to page is the first page of the book that the person is going to say this sketchbook. Belongs to belongs to, then you can reduce the size. You can change you align it, change the fonts. In this case, we used Inter. Let's use Inter again. No, let's use this other font. Inter doesn't look nice for this. Then you can increase the size. Let's increase the font, the size of the font. Then you align them well. So that is that page of the sketchbook. At least you use fonts that have a certain theme, a theme that belongs, like this theme looks like good for the sketching book. Then now you need to put a line. You go to elements. I pick a line. Let me pick this. I put a line there, and then reduce it. You can reduce the thickness of the line to maybe 3, and then duplicate this line. I want to have 2 lines, and then you also get the copyrighted material. link and place it also here. This one I can copy and come and paste, and then I duplicate the pasted one and put it at the top on the inner side of the margin, and center it, and even this one needs to be centered well. See, when you are centering, you see that continuous line is the center of the document. So I've done it and finished. Once I've finished this one, I've done with Canva. I now go to another software that is going to, after I download this one, that is going to make the book for me. So this one I download the first page and download it as a print. I can download it as a PDF print. I take only the first page alone first, and download that one, and then download the other second document, the other second one that belongs to page alone. Then come and pick it. Also download it as a PDF print. Then download it. And once this one has downloaded, I'm through now with Canva. Now I go to another online software called PDF Duplicator. PDF Duplicator, and it's here. So I now want to make the book with the pages that I wanted. I pick the book that the first download, and drag and drop it here. Then I just put it to, I want my book to have 120 pages. So this one I can say that let it be 119, because I will put the first page, which is the belongs to page. So I merge this one and duplicate it. And once I've done this one, I open up and see how my book has done. So you can imagine now already I have 119 pages of this book. So from there I pick the other page. Now I've done with PDF Duplicator. Once I've done that, so I will go to another online called I love PDF. This one I want to merge my document now, the first page and the last page. So I come to merging, I merge. Once they open up, I pick the first page, which is the copyrighted material, select. You can go to download actual directory and pick them from there. Pick the first page, and then you also add another page, which is the book that you already merged, which you have merged from PDF Duplicator. Then you come here and say merge. Once the two documents merges and they download, it will download automatically. And if it doesn't, you can also download from here. It has downloaded. So let's see how the book looks like. This is the document that has downloaded. The book now is complete to upload to KDP, and you start earning money straight away from Amazon once you make a sale. So if you like this kind of video, subscribe to this channel so that you can get to know more about these KDP publishing books, about the books that we publish on KDP. And if you like this video particularly, give it a thumbs up so that they can be shown to more people. And if you don't like it, also give it a thumbs down, depending on what you want. And you can watch more videos after this video that will teach you something about KDP publishing. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video.